I'm Shelby Holcomb, I'm 16.
I'm Jessica Scott, and I'm 17.
I'm Chelsea Benjamin, and I'm 20.
Awesome.
As I was sitting in the emergency room waiting for my daughter to come back from x-ray, I kept asking myself, why would I let her do it? Today, I'm going to inform you a little bit about ATV racing in our area. We'll discuss the mechanical equipment, the safety equipment, and this area's racing choices. Some of you may know a little about ATV racing. For you, I will help you learn a little bit more. For some of you that know more about ATV racing, I'm going to give you a different perspective on it. My husband and my daughter both race four-wheelers, have for the last 4 years. We're getting ready to start our 5th season here in November. I've also researched several websites, and I've also talked to several people we race with and interviewed several people, trying to make our bikes a little bit better and get a little more information on what we should do. We'll look at ATV racing from the mechanical to the safety to the availability in our area. We're going to start with our bike. You need a four-wheeler to race ATVs. They have Yamahas, Hondas, Can-Ams, several different choices to choose from. Those are the brands. They also have rankings by horsepower. That's the number that follows them. My husband races a Honda 450R. 450 is the horsepower. My daughter races a Yamaha Raptor 700. 700 is her horsepower. My daughter's has more control. My husband's actually has more horsepower due to his power-up kit, which is an upgrade that you're allowed to do according to the OMC racing guidelines. You can do a power-up kit, which changes your exhaust, and it also increases the intake of gasoline and the intake of oxygen mixture. You can also do a lowering kit, which takes your bike and lowers it closer to the ground, gives it a steadier feeling, and makes it easier to turn. We also have tires that are a big change from the regular four wheels that you get from the stock ATVs. You take your back tires and buy smooth ones and then groove them out. It gives you better traction on both types of tracks that we run on. You also have to have transportation to get your ATV to the track. We drive a big Suburban with a big enclosed trailer. Other people use a pickup, put their four-wheeler in the back. They also use a car, pull a trailer, put it in the trailer. They have enclosed trailers, they have open trailers. However you can get your vehicle there, that's all you need. Now that we've talked about the mechanical equipment, we're going to talk about some of the safety equipment that comes with racing. We have our clothing to start with. This is a shirt. Everyone's required to wear a long sleeve shirt, not necessarily have to be a racing shirt. You also are required to wear long pants. These are racing pants. They come with extra padding in the high knee and on the knees, and all around keep you from tearing up your own clothes. They'll skid across the ground in case you go flying. We also have a chest protector. It goes over your head, around your chest, to protect you from getting injuries to your heart, your lungs, and hopefully your ribs. We also have boots. These boots keep your feet from getting injured while racing. From you running over your own feet, from somebody else running into your feet, or just burning your legs on the exhaust pipes, anything. These things are plenty sturdy. We also have gloves. In the wintertime when we race, you need any little thing to keep your hands warm. These also help you to grip your handlebars and your clutch, your brake, and your gas. We have a helmet. Obviously it's here to protect your head from injuries. It's the most important piece of equipment that is required by OMC Racing. Also, goggles come with it. They're there to protect your eyes from any kind of damage that they could sustain in the racing field. Now that we've talked about the safety equipment in racing, we're going to talk about the availability in our area. We currently race at the Caldwell Canyon County Fairgrounds Horse Arena. It's an indoor arena, but it's not very well heated. We race on random Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays from the month of November through the month of February. We're currently racing starting November 17th, which is a Saturday. Then we race Black Friday weekend, and then we don't race again until February on the 19th, the 2nd and 3rd, or January 19th. Then we February, and then another weekend in February to round it out. The cost of racing is $10 admission for everybody. For racers, it's $20 for your first class of racing and $15 for each additional. They also have concessions, and they prefer that you not bring your own food in, per the OMC guidelines. They do have trophies for prizes. All the kids get trophies. The adults get trophies if they finish first, second, and sometimes even third. They also race for cash if you're a professional club, and what everybody mainly races for, bragging rights! So we've just looked at the sport of ATV racing. We looked at the mechanics, the safety, and the availability. But as I was sitting in the emergency room, hoping my daughter would be okay, I asked myself, why did I let her do this? To a mom, it seemed a reasonable question. To her dad, it was ludicrous. He looked at me and said, "Honey, she loves it. Would you really deny her something she loves so much and is so good at? This was just a freak accident and she will be okay." I knew he was right, but I was still nervous the next week, sitting in the bleachers, watching her race again. ATV racing is expensive, dangerous, and fun, but none of it matters when you are racing to be number one.
6:59.
Bye.
Keep forgetting that.
Bye.